Hey guys, what's up? It is your friendly neighborhood Ubers here, back again with another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth video. We're doing a more classical breaking run, where I'm just doing a regular-ass hard mode run, and I am choosing to start with technology in this instance. Let's go right away, jump right into the deep end. Oh, there's a pit there! Oh my god, I thought my keyboard was just completely fucked. That was bizarre. I don't know how to describe how my feelings were towards that, aside from bizarre. So, I want to talk about something that I find fascinating. I want to talk about the idea that you can't disprove the non-existence of a thing. I just want to talk about it. I just find it fascinating. And, you know, you could take this as pertaining to fucking, I don't know, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, God, either way. No matter which direction you take it, hopefully this will be an interesting conversation that we're going to have. So, I saw this video by, I don't remember who it's by, I apologize, but it's a channel that covers a lot of like philosophical stuff, I think. I don't remember what it's called, I forgot. But I think the video, I believe it's called How Do We Science? And the video kind of just delves deep into the scientific method, kind of elaborating on the scientific method, how it's used, why it's used, and all that shit, right? All the specific shit about the scientific method, which if you don't know what it is very good. The general gist of the scientific method is basically, I mean, you should know what it is. All right, listen. It's very hard to just break it down in an easy to digest description if you don't know what I'm talking about, all right? So we're gonna roll with it. It covers the scientific method that you know so deeply and understand greatly. I don't like you throwing all these balls in my face. Shocking, I know. Reroll. That's good. So, the video is really fascinating because it just kind of covers all of these things about the scientific method, how varied it can be, I guess, is a good way to put it. And just very well done, very good video, very video. I'll just say very more, and eventually you'll just get tired of it and tune out, and then I can say whatever the fuck I want. But, solid video. I enjoyed it. And one of the things that it talked about is the idea that you can't disprove something. And technically, under the scientific method, you can't. Right? There's no way to disprove something, technically. This is a very technical sort of thing. Under very specific circumstances, yes, you can prove the non-existence of something. If you were to say, you know, in this specific whatever, we know that Bigfoot doesn't exist, right? Like we know in this area of the fucking, I don't know, Appalachian Mountains, let's say, Bigfoot does not exist. Yeah, okay, we can prove that to be true, right? Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. You got to be a bit more specific, I guess, than I was being there. But I think you get the gist. Now, one of the things when you say that, people are like, "Oh, well, I mean, you know, whatever." Like, nobody really gives a shit. But then you bring up the example, and the example that this video brought up is really fucking cool, and I liked it a lot. I remember just hope desperately this isn't telepills. It's not good either, but I'll take it. I'll reroll that. Okay. Okay, whatever. So the thing that the video used as an example was gravity. Now, we know gravity. We understand it, right? At least to a very basic level, the average person on this planet does understand gravity. They at the very least can tell you what'll happen if you take a pen, right, that's laying down on a table. Pen is just minding its own business, you know, on the table. You pick up the pen, and then you release it, right? That's the setup. What'll happen? Well, the pen will drop, right? And technically, yeah, okay, we're fairly confident that that'll happen. Although, it is theoretically possible something else could happen. And why is that? Well, we can't prove that something else can't happen, right? We're incapable of that jump, I guess. All we're capable of is recording what we do see, not what we don't see, right? So if we just continue this test as you'd anticipate, where we lift the pen and drop the pen, and we do this some repetitive amount of times amounting to a large sample size, then we can say, based on our results, we can say with a high amount of confidence that upon dropping this pen, it will fall, right? However, right, and that's you know, assuming that gravity is the way it is right now for us, which, well, hopefully it is. Hopefully gravity makes sense. But what would throw a wrench in the plan would be if we drop the pen, and instead of falling, the pen does something different. It either lingers in the air, it goes upward, it just fucking does a kickflip. Who knows, right? It could do anything, theoretically. We don't know. And if one of those things happens, then we can say with utter certainty that it does not always drop, right? And if that thing never happens, we can't say with utter certainty that it will never ever happen, right? So it's this really kind of, it seems so anti-logic, but it's kind of the pitfall of the scientific method. It's not really a pitfall, because most people are just, you know, accustomed to being like, okay, that's fucking stupid, no. You clearly just made up that thing, no. And then sometimes, it, you know, it becomes this widespread thing that, like, a large chunk of the world practices or whatever. What? No, I would never talk about that. No, just don't worry about it. We're moving on. Anyway, I do find it so fascinating, though. I love stuff like that. Also, I've been noticing technology definitely shoots through solid things sometimes. I'm okay with it. It benefits me. But it's bizarre, and it doesn't seem to make sense. But yeah, it's very interesting that it's such a, I don't know, crutch for people who are not very logical. See, I'm just shooting straight through this. Look at that. What the fuck? Does it go how many lengths? How many blocks does it go through? Also, that guy should have died ages ago. Does it just what the hell? What the fuck? I can't cope with this. Have I? What the fuck? Can I also shoot the poop through? I thought I shot some poop through. I guess not all, if any. I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I could have sworn I shot this poop through one of the mushrooms. Anyway, but it's such a crutch for people who are not very logically thinking, where they've like heard somebody say it and then they just regurgitate it, where it's like, well, you can't disprove something. That's true. So technically, if I were to come to you tomorrow and be like, yo guys, so it turns out pink monkeys that live inside of our brains actually control every single movement that we make. How fucked up is that? You know, and you'd be like, oh, that's bullshit. No. But you can't prove that's not the case. See how fucking pointless that was? See how stupid that sounds? Like, there's no purpose to say that, right? I clearly made that shit up. And now I'm putting the burden on you. Which is why, in most situations, the burden of proof is on the person with the positive claim, not the person with the negative claim. Because if the positive claim has no proof, then there is no purpose to put any burden on the negative claim, right? If there is proof, then of course the burden goes on the person with the negative claim. The person claiming it is not true. I don't know, the negative and positive thing forces like this kind of weird idea, but it's, I mean, that's the way it is for example, if you were to look at it in the case of law. if somebody claims, oh, I got fucking, somebody stole my shit. You know, this man stole my purse. Prove it. I mean, if it happened, I mean, you can probably prove it pretty easily, to be fair. No, but he did it. Well, I mean, you say he did. You say he did. He says he doesn't. You know, give me something. You know. Or in the case of the horse shit that SJWs are throwing around nowadays, I believe the movement, if you will, is, come on, it's some kind of movement. I'll tell you. That's a joke about pooping, by the way, in case you were unaware. But the thing is called listen and believe, and the idea behind it, as most things that SJWs support, that the basic idea, the premise, doesn't seem that bad until you try to grapple with the specifics, and then you're like, okay, this is fucking stupid. Unless you're, you know, one of them. But listen and believe is all about believing stories of theoretical victims. I say theoretical because the whole point of it is that there's no, like, proof that went into it or anything like that. It's like, you know, a woman, specifically women, is of course, because they need to be propped up or something. And so, yeah, the idea is, like, a woman claims she was raped. Well, clearly she got raped. I mean, she said it. She wouldn't lie about that. So, let's believe her. Yeah, I mean, that could be the case. Or, you know, it could also be the case. She might be trying to ruin somebody's life because they did something that she didn't like. That's also possible. Sexist. What? Me? Just, I don't know. I don't know, man. They keep wanting to eliminate law as long as it benefits them. You need to fucking stop giving me these, alright, game? Like, I need to get a thing, okay? I also need to get, like, a key. But yeah, social justice nowadays is all about eliminating as much law as physically possible because they want anarchy, unless the anarchy ends up with them being treated poorly. Which, well, it's anarchy, so who fucking knows what's gonna happen? The answer is nobody, so, I mean, can't really control that, which means that you wouldn't want anarchy. But, you know. Seriously, though, that listen and believe bullshit really pisses me off. Like, that's the sort of shit that you hear about. It's like, that's almost like the setup for, like, a Twilight Zone episode, you know? A man who literally fucking sits in his house all day, never leaves, and suddenly is a fucking serial rapist. Because women are never wrong and never lie about anything. Especially when it comes to them being victims. I'm not claiming that women are liars, but don't try and, like, you know, twist my words and be like, he thinks women are untrustworthy. No, I think that it's fucking retarded to believe anybody beyond a shadow of a doubt without any amount of proof behind their claim. I think that's fucking retarded, okay? Men can lie too. It just so happens that this movement surrounds women because, as these people seem to think, women are the victims of every societal anything. I'm gonna blow this up. I know there's, like, shit all over the place, but alright, whatever. I wanted to blow that up for a chance of something. I don't know. I also want a key. Can you give me a key? That'd be cool. Key, one time, please. Thank you. But yeah, for some reason, like, somehow, some way, the idea of choosing some, I was gonna say minority, but women are the majority, right? So choosing some group of people that these nutcases see as the weak ones, I guess, the ones in need of saving, I will take this because it's passive. The ones in need of saving with massive air quotes. They choose that group, right? And then they do everything in their power to prop that group up as high as physically possible, even if it's fucking dumb, right? And even if, and then the worst part is they just spout their mantra about like, it's for equality, but women are gonna be more equal than men. I hope that's okay, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fucking, it's like crazy town up in here these days. I don't know. Every day it gets even crazier. It really does. Like it actually does. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it does. It's a fucking goddamn Christmas miracle. Oh, there was a. Alright. Is it still a Christmas miracle if it's like a bad thing? Is that true? Also, fuck, dude. I need to pick up. Like, I need the game to not do this to me. I need the game to not do this to me. Don't do this to me. I don't deserve this. Holy shit, man. Holy, come on, man! I don't want to fucking scrap this video, so I probably won't no matter what, even though I normally scrap videos that go like this, but I thought I had a good talk. Alright, cool. Give me health! Ah, there's been no health in this whole run! This is like the fucking second... I mean, in fairness, I did re-roll a health upgrade. I understand that, okay? I get it. But, also, there's been, what, one spirit heart? One single spirit heart in this entire run, I believe? I might have missed one somewhere, somehow, but I've seen one. I've seen one spirit heart in this entire run, and that's pretty fucking baloney, alright? I ain't having that shit. Know what I'm saying? You need to stop. Alright, well, I'm gonna reroll that. Fuck off. Alright, you suck ass, game. I'll take it because fuck you, but seriously. I'm sick of your shit right now. Like, how does this even happen? This is such a fucking bad run. Like, how does this happen, man? I don't like this. I don't like this room. God damn it. Just let me fucking get an upgrade, please. Please, ooh eh. Just shoot it. Just shoot. Fucking, fuck you. Alright? Oh, come on, man. You can't do this to me. 3 times on the same floor. You asshole. You an asshole. You a asshole, alright? Seriously, though. What the fuck? What the fuck? What did I do to deserve this run? I just decided that I wanted to do a regular-ass breaking run, and then this is, of course, the natural first run. That's not true. Second run. It definitely, you know, I had an attempt, and it didn't go great. It was Tiny Planet related, which should explain things a lot better than I would be able to using my words. We're done. We're dead. Holy shit! Stop, please. Oh my God, there's not even health anywhere. You haven't even dropped me red hearts in ages, dude. Leech, get in there. Don't do this to me. Don't, no, not like that. Never like that, dude. I had a dream, dude. I had a dream that would give me a spirit heart. This one too. You suck. I'm not saying it's very likely. Oh, thank God, Leech. You know what? I'll take placenta. I'll take placenta. I hate the item. Oh, I hate that item too. Reroll it. Oh, fuck me. Oh. I'll take it though. I shouldn't have taken it. It's too late. It's too late. I made my choice. I made my bed. And I guess now I'm sleeping in it or something. Whatever that fucking saying is. That's it, right? Made your bed, now sleep in it? Or lie in it, whatever. Also, I don't know how that guy hit me. That dude just, like, used the fucking force to hit me. From halfway across the entire room, man. Speaking of which, Sure hope Star Wars: The Force Awakens is gonna be a good movie. Have I viraled it enough? I mean, I feel like I don't need to do the viraling. I feel like most people understand that Star Wars is Star Wars. So I don't feel as if I need to do anything. I'm just a fanboy. I'm just a boy, a little fan like, and I just want to see Star Wars. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stuck is the problem. Jesus Christ. That's not fair. This room isn't fair. I got so lucky because I possess a halo of flies. That room's not fair if you don't have multiple projectile or orbitals. Orbitals is what they're called. They're not projectiles. Blocking projectiles is what they do. But, oh no, not like that. Come on, man. Seriously? Ah, fuck. Come on. Shit. Fucking ass. Oh, fuck, shitty, come on. Farts, man, okay? Farts. You heard me. Farts. Shit, man, fuck, dude. You gotta not, alright? You just gotta not, please. How is... Oh, shit. Yes. Yeah. Wow. God, shitty. Whatever. That's fine. I'd like to find my, thank you, my item room. I appreciate the kindness that you've shown me now. What I don't appreciate is the forcing of the having to get by the fucking red fires, which are just undodgeable in the position that you need to be to shoot. Okay, well, that happened then. Okay, well, that was a nice run. Very good, okay. I feel good. I'm gonna go for a jog because I feel good. Not because I'm mad, but because I feel good, alright? I died to fire. That's impressive, to say the least. I'm gonna put that on my actual tombstone. I'm gonna literally, here, you know what? I'm gonna print screen this. What's my push hotkey? What's the push hotkey for a capture current window? It's Control-Shift-2. Let's do that. Let's Control-Shift, let's 2. Right, I'm gonna print this out. I'm gonna print it out. That was the noise of push happening. So I'm gonna print this out and I'm gonna put it on my headstone. Right when I die, I'm gonna make sure somebody puts this there, and it'll be like a time capsule. It'll be like these kids in the future who are playing all their fucking crazy VR games, and probably not. They'll probably still be playing retro shit. Like they'll be playing NESs and stuff like that, and they'll be like, "What NES game is that, Papa?" And then you know their dad, my son, of course, will enlighten them and be like, well, son, you see, that's a game not for the Nintendo Entertainment System, but instead for something almost as archaic, known as the personal computer. Daddy, what's that? Well, son, now that you've asked, I will inform you. The personal computer was a device invented in a dark time, where, your grandpa, my father, was born. He was, as they call, a 90s kid. All they had when they were growing up were dank memes. There was no purpose for exploration across the Earth's surface. That's right, they used to live on the Earth. I'll inform you of that planet in the future. On the Earth, there was no more need to explore. It had already been discovered by people far before his time. And space travel was in its infancy. So instead of exploring the Earth or space, all he was left to was his personal computer, the internet. also to inform you later, it's this whole thing. And dank memes. Daddy, I wanna like dank memes. Son, go to your fucking room. Alright, and that's how the story ends. I don't know what I was doing. I felt like monologuing because this episode was too short. But, I mean, I hope that was enjoyable for you. Thanks for watching, though. I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe to all that good shit. And I guess I'll see you guys for the daily later today. Can't preview it. It's 2 a.m. 2 a.m. We're almost there. Almost wrapped around completely. But, yeah, I'll see you then.